Welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. Actually, I don't know if that's even an appropriate intro. This is definitely going to be a split recording. I apologize for it being multiple days past when I was supposed to upload this. Not that I've dedicated myself to any upload schedule, but I was out hunting this little fucking rock. This right here. This gave me so much shit to find. Let me show you. Here's the geology map. These are all places. I went all the fuck over to try and find andesite. The only one that I had already exposed was all the way down here. And I even went there. I made a second canoe, and I fucking went there. But it's all andesite gravel on the bottom of the ocean floor. I can't even get down there in one breath. I will die every time I try to get to it. Like, I can barely make it to the bottom on a full breath. So I tried exploring out there a little more. Got eaten by a great white shark. You know, typical things. So, where did I end up finding it, you ask? Finally, after running around like a goddamn madman, I found it up here. I found a biome that's like 7,000 blocks away or something like that. But I grabbed enough. I keep looking in the wrong chest. I grabbed enough, hopefully. I grabbed everything I could fit in my inventory. I grabbed enough that hopefully we won't need it for a while. So, now we can make our clipboard. I'm going to use this one sphalerite. There was one good thing. I found a large amount of different things just chilling around. Yeah, see, it's 7,500 blocks away. So, but I found a bunch of different, like, veins that I might be able to go and mine later. So, it works out, kinda. It doesn't really balance out how long it took me. It probably took me, like, 8 or 10 or maybe more real-life hours. They kind of started to blend together. But we're gonna do our first alloy, which is going to be an andesite alloy. Which, to make that, or, well, we need to make the molten stuff, we need, let's see here, we need 8 to 12% sphalerite, which is zinc, and 88 to 92% of that. So these give, what each? 10, so I just need 9 of these, and when it comes to the alloying, in the future, this gives 10, this gives 9, it'll be a total of 100 millibuckets, which will equal 1 andesite alloy. You need to be number perfect per 100 buckets, or the alloy smelting process will fail. If you are 1 millibucket off, you need to make sure that it is fucking perfect, or else it will fail. You'll get, I think they're unknown ingots or something like that, and they're useless. So, I can finally make my damn clipboard. And these still aren't grown. I will need the typical things for a pit kiln. Also, oh, little lag spike. This tallow lantern lasts forever. It's awesome. Okay, so I'll need some straw, I'll need some wood, and I'll need my fire starter. And hopefully these crops come in soon. Why is it lagging like this? Game, please. Let's see here. Are these rotten now? No. We just eat the one last bite I'm probably going to be able to get. And we're going to make our singular andesite alloy so we can make a clipboard. That's what all of that was for. I really, really want my clipboard. Fire starter can go back up here. I need to make sure I have my ingot molds wherever they are. Why am I lagging? Single player server, or single player game. I think I'm actually going to relog, just quit and come back, and I will cut to when the pit kiln is done and we can make our andesite alloy. There we go, much smoother. I don't know why. It acts up when I record and acts up even more when I stream. Let's see here. Still no queen in the beehive, so leather's still off the table, unfortunately. How long do I have in that pit kiln? About 7 minutes. I'm gonna go gather some flowers if my hoe's not broken. It is not. Excellent. Temperature's still too low. These are probably gonna end up dying because it's gonna start getting cold. I need to plant them at like the beginning of summer, or figure out a greenhouse situation here so shortly. What do you got going on? 3.5 minutes. Okay, so let's put down even more flowers. Oh, those are apparently flowers as well. They sure don't look like it. Okay, so now it's got 26, which dropped my chances from 1 in 65 to 1 in 54, and I believe that counts for each frame. So there's a 1 in 54 chance for each frame to grow a queen each day. And it's lagging again. What is going on? I don't know. Whatever. Let's make this andesite alloy. Ta-da! Ooh, those bushes might have to go. They cause me to walk slow over that. It's rather annoying. Oh, I guess I still have the wheat and stuff that I saved for the cow, but he doesn't want to eat it. There we go. We finally have an andesite alloy. Where did I have my ingot casts? There we go. Okay, so now we can make the legendary clipboard. So we need a piece of paper and a plank. Which I should have. I definitely have the paper somewhere. Paper and a plank. There we go. We have our clipboard. Now we can do lists of things. So we need bees. We need bismuth bronze. I don't know. I'm sure I'll think of more things. And then the cool thing is we could put the clipboard, like, here. If we wanted to. Or wherever. We can place it somewhere. Let's place it, like, right here for now. Then we can read it if we want, or pick it up and take it with us. So I'm going to cut to when I can actually have, like, consistent frames, because this is making me really, really not happy. Okay, it seems that I may have fixed the issue for the time being. I bumped it up from 16 dedicated gigs of RAM to 32, and it's definitely running smoother. It's not perfect, but it's better. So, I guess that works for me. So next on the agenda is prospecting tools. Oops. Let's put that dirt back. Oh, I need some purified water. Been drinking nothing but fucking lake water for so long that I forgot I even had purified water in here. Let's also add... make more tallow to our clipboard. Which really just means hunt more animals, but we'll deal with that. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna need a fire starter. Son of a bitch, I keep forgetting shit. Alright, these bushes gotta go. Gotta go somewhere else. Let's put you over here. That way we can see what bushes produce in what season. Oh, also, I should probably sleep. This video is going to be one stitched together hell of a mess. Hopefully, we won't have any more issues like that in the future. Okay, so we need a prospector's pick, a prospector's drill. I forgot my fire starter. Just give me all of my charcoal for now, I guess. We'll make more if need be. I've got some wood on hand. Fire starter. Can't wait until I can make a full flint and steel and don't have to worry about these undurable things. Okay, so what can we make with this first? We can make the prospector's pick. So we'll start with that, and then I think we're gonna need 2 more to make a double ingot. Also gonna need to make a bunch more charcoal, which means a bunch more wood. Still getting a bit framey off in the distance, but whatever. It's definitely running smoother than it was. Alright. So we want a prospector's pick, and we need bend, draw, punch. So we'll bend again, draw, punch. Fuck, so close. So we'll do bend again, draw. What if I bend it, draw, punch? Bada bing! Getting better every day. Then we'll need to heat this up, and we'll need to make another double ingot, I believe, to make the drill. Because this one's the most... Oh, that one's 400. That might just be better, better made with the mold. I don't know how we're going to get 400 millibuckets. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can actually make those with the typical anvil setup. But these prospecting tools are how we are going to actually find our large deposits of whatever mineral we're hunting for. So they're kind of important. I mean, you want all 3 because the regular pick helps you locate the general area. It goes in a 25 by 25 by 25 from the block right-clicked with it. The hammer goes in a 13 by 13 by 13 from the block clicked in it, so you can help hone it in a little bit more. And then the drill goes... I think it's 7 by 25 by 7. It goes 25 blocks forward. Or no, it would be 25, 7, 7. So it goes 25 blocks forward, and then 7 up and 7 down, 7 to the left, 7 to the right. So more than likely, if you find something with the drill specifically, it is going to lead almost directly to, if not directly to, the vein that you're looking for. Especially if it says a very high concentration, that means that you basically nailed it straight on and just need to dig straight through. Which I will demonstrate how all of these tools work once we find some bismuth. Alright, so I should be able to work this into a prospector hammer. So let's see here, it's shrink and punch. So we can just, if I do that, heavy hit. Let's do a shrink and a draw, a shrink and a draw. That, punch, nope. Shrink, draw, light hit, punch. No. Shrink, draw, light hit, punch. God damn it, come on. Fucker. What if I do upset, draw, punch? Because it's 1 off. So if I do this, it would need to be drawn, upset, punch. I'm sorry, what? Oh, shrink. Shit, not upset. Son of a bitch. Okay, so shrink, draw, light hit, punch. Okay, so that lands it perfectly on there. God, I am terrible at this. So what if I do draw, shrink, light? No, it's gotten cold. I am so awful at this stupid mini game. And I can only imagine it gets worse. Because you unlock more recipes with higher tiers of anvils. And then on top of that, there are things like bronze tubes that you can turn around and warm up and work to make things like fishing hooks, or bronze tubes, whatever. Insert material here, but you can make like fishing hooks and butchering hooks and things like that. And those are even more intricate, so they require even more work. Okay, so if I light hit, shrink, draw, punch. No. Light hit, draw, shrink, punch. Son of a bitch. There we go. Haha. Poorly forged. You're goddamn right it is. It's terrible. Put that back. And then we'll take 2. Actually, don't go out yet. I've got an idea. There. So we can put those in there with a vessel, and it'll melt the ingots down much faster than going through a pit kiln. And I should probably demonstrate that anyways. So the vessel goes over here in the right, and then you can just shift-click your ingots in, and at this point, instead of taking them out at a certain temperature, you want them to melt. So you want to let them get destroyed, basically, I guess. But they melt into this bucket, or the vessel. And I'm going to need a prospector drill mold. Where's the mold? How do I make the mold? Oh, well, I'm going to need to do the mold too. But the good news is you can actually do those in the kiln as well. So that's easy enough. Or kiln in the forge. So let's throw that in there. That'll cook that as well. And then I think when it puts the metal in the vessel isn't actually molten. So you need to put the vessel in there as well to heat it up. So in a second here, yeah, see? Oh, well, I guess it does kind of warm it up, but let's put it in there anyways and heat it up. The mold will be done in a second, and then we can pour it. It's just way easier than doing a pit kiln for everything all the time. Hello? You're supposed to... Okay, I guess I can't. That's a fucking boner. Alright, I could swear that you could do that, but I guess not. So we'll set up a pit kiln. Yay, pit kiln. Ah, shit. Okay, hopefully... Okay, the contents have not solidified yet. Hopefully, it stays warm enough or long enough to fill the mold. Which I think it should. Nope. Okay, good news, though. We can warm it up in here. I need another fire starter. I'm just gonna make, like, 4 of these. And keep them on the tool rack. 1, 2... 3, 4. And then we'll need the one with us. That's not the one. That's not what I wanted in there. All right, there we go. We'll make another tool rack in a second too for holding the prospecting stuff. Okay, so that will heat that up, and then we can take that out in a minute when it's ready. Nice and hot. Is that the right one? I think it is. And then I'll need sticks anyways. Just leave those in there. For the prospector's hammer, the prospector's pick, and the drill, I think, is that pattern, and then the pick on top, or the head on top. And then I do have lumber, yay. Was it this? Yes. Alright. And we'll put the prospecting stuff on this side because it's not as important. It's just important to make sure I take it with me rather than it being readily available in front of me. But I still kind of want it displayed. So, alright, this should be able to pour the rest into the mold. There we go. Give me my charcoal back. Try to waste as little as possible, even though we're wasting a ton. And then put that back in there, I guess. Let's go throw this in the water real quick. And then this, right? Yeah. All right, so now we have our copper prospecting tools. So we are going to need large amounts of sphalerite, copper, and bismuth to make bismuth bronze. So bismuth bronze is 20 to 30% sphalerite, 10 to 20% bismuth, and 50 to 65% copper. And remember, it needs to be perfect to the millibucket for each ingot, which is 100 millibuckets. So you kind of want a decent variety of each of the poor, normal, and rich nuggets, or of the ore, whatever you want to call it. That way you can properly get the mixture exactly right, or else you're just going to waste it. So, and in this, waste is no bueno. Trying to get the most out of everything that you have is going to be the name of the game. Well, actually, the name of the game is Minecraft, but you get what I'm saying. So, that's actually going to be the end of this episode. We finally got the mystical clipboard that we've been looking for forever, or trying to get forever, and we've got our prospecting tools. So next time, we are going to hunt down some bismuth and some sphalerite, and maybe some other stuff. So, if you enjoyed, and if you also enjoyed knowing that I suffered tremendously trying to find the andesite to make andesite alloy for create stuff and that clipboard, give me a like, maybe subscribe. I would appreciate it. I do intend to continue with this series. I know I've been dropping Minecraft series quite a bit, but I really enjoy TerraFirmaCraft, so hopefully we're going to end up making it to space with this pack, and I'll help everybody learn how to use TerraFirmaCraft, create stuff, and Galacticraft in the meantime. Again, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. I would appreciate it.